Intro: The Mirror and the Myth of Petite. Have you ever stood in front of the mirror, fully dressed, and thought, why doesn't this look as elegant on me as it did on the hanger? You're not alone, and it's not your height. So many petite women over 50 face this same quiet frustration. The outfit isn't bad, the pieces are lovely. But something about the proportions, the shapes, the layers, the details just feels off. You look at yourself and think, this should work, but it doesn't. And here's the truth. Being petite isn't a limitation, it's a blueprint. It simply means your style thrives on precision. The wrong hem, the wrong cut, or the wrong print doesn't just add clutter, it steals presence. But once you understand what's actually happening, everything changes. Because looking chic as a petite woman isn't about dressing taller, it's about dressing smarter. It's about learning which lines lift you, which fabrics flatter you, and which details quietly hold you back. In today's video, we'll uncover 10 common wardrobe errors that keep petite women from looking chic and how to fix each one beautifully. And don't worry, these aren't fashion rules. They're gentle shifts that make your reflection feel more balanced, confident, and alive again. Because elegance after 50 isn't about reinvention, it's about refinement. And when you refine the small things, the whole picture, your posture, your energy, your grace begins to shine. Error 1: wearing clothes that are too loose or boxy. This is one of the most common and most understandable mistakes petite women make. You slip into something loose, thinking, it's comfortable, it hides what I don't want to show. And yes, it feels safe. But here's the quiet truth. Too much fabric can make you disappear. When your clothes hang straight down with no shape, they erase your curves, shorten your frame, and make your outfit look heavy instead of effortless. Especially after 50, when our silhouettes soften naturally, oversized fits can create the illusion of bulk, not grace. But here's the beautiful fix. Comfort and structure can coexist. You don't need tight clothes, you need balanced ones. Look for soft tailoring pieces that follow your body gently without clinging. A blouse that tapers ever so slightly at the waist. A blazer that's structured through the shoulders but moves easily when you walk. Even a simple half tuck can transform your proportions in seconds, bringing definition back where you need it most. And if you truly love loose pieces, and many of us do, pair them intentionally. A flowy top with slim pants, a relaxed sweater over a straight skirt. The key is contrast, letting one piece provide ease while the other brings shape. Because elegance isn't about hiding, it's about harmony. When your clothes mirror your natural lines instead of masking them, your reflection doesn't just look slimmer, it looks alive. So next time you reach for that oversized sweater or boxy tunic, ask yourself, does this make me feel comfortable or invisible? The answer will tell you everything you need to know. Error 2: cropped pants that cut the leg line. Cropped pants are everywhere. They're easy, comfortable, and often labeled as perfect for petites. But here's the secret stylists know. The wrong crop length can instantly steal your height. When pants end at the thickest part of your calf or just above the ankle bone, they create a harsh, horizontal break. And every time you add a horizontal line to your outfit, the eye stops moving, which makes your legs look shorter, even if they're not. For petite women, that tiny few inches of fabric can change everything. Even the most beautiful outfit can lose proportion if the hemline sits in the wrong place. But the fix? It's easy. And it doesn't mean you can't wear cropped pants. You just need to find your perfect stopping point. For most women, that's either just above the ankle bone for a clean, modern look, or full-length pants that graze the top of your shoes for the longest leg line possible. And here's another small but powerful trick. Match your shoe color to your pants or your skin tone. When your pants and shoes blend seamlessly, your legs appear to continue creating an elegant, elongated look without heels. If you love capris, balance them with a tucked-in blouse or cropped jacket that lifts the eye upward again. That vertical flow brings your proportion back. And emotionally, this is about freeing yourself from habits that feel safe, but actually limit you. You don't need to be taller to look chic. You just need to stop letting your hems tell your body where to end. Because the moment your clothes start flowing vertically, your confidence does too. Error 3. Flat, heavy shoes. Here's a detail that makes a huge difference: your shoes. Most women don't realize that their footwear can quietly decide whether their outfit looks chic or clunky. For petite women, especially after 50, comfort is everything, and that's perfectly right. But sometimes, in choosing comfort, we accidentally pick shoes that weigh us down visually. Thick soles, chunky sneakers, and wide, rounded flats might feel great, but they break the vertical flow of your outfit. They add bulk at the bottom, and when you're petite, that's the last place you want visual weight. Think of your outfit like a painting. The eye travels from top to bottom, and your shoes are the frame. If the frame is too heavy, it overpowers the art. The fix? Choose sleek comfort. Pointed or almond toe flats instantly elongate the leg. Neutral tones that blend with your pants or skin tone make your legs look longer. A low block heel or a soft wedge can add lift without sacrificing ease. And if you love sneakers, go for minimal ones, light, streamlined, and modern. Here's a style trick stylists use all the time. If your outfit feels off, try changing only your shoes. You'll be amazed at how quickly it transforms your whole proportion. And here's the emotional truth: many women use heavy shoes because they feel stable, grounded, safe. But you can be grounded and graceful. A lighter shoe doesn't just lengthen your legs, it lifts your energy, your walk, and your confidence. Because chic isn't about discomfort, it's about refinement. And when your step feels light, your presence feels unstoppable. Error 4. Long jackets or cardigans without shape. We've all done it: thrown on a long cardigan or open jacket, thinking it'll make the outfit flow. And while it feels cozy and effortless, here's the quiet truth. For petite women, length without shape can swallow you whole. When a jacket or cardigan hangs too long, especially past mid-thigh, it visually pulls your height downward. Instead of elongating, it divides your body into heavy layers, making you look shorter and broader. It's not that long pieces are wrong, it's that they need structure and balance. Here's how to fix it beautifully. Choose jackets that hit just below the waist or at the top of your hips. Look for subtle shaping: a belt, a curved seam, or a soft taper at the waist. If you love long cardigans, and they can be lovely, make sure they're lightweight, open front, and paired with something slimmer underneath, like a fitted top or straight-leg trousers. This creates what stylists call a vertical flow. Instead of cutting your height, the lines draw the eye up and down, giving your frame elegance and lift. And emotionally, this one runs deep. Many women reach for long, loose layers as a kind of armor, something that feels safe, soft, and comforting. But when your clothes overwhelm your shape, they hide the quiet strength that's already there. Structure isn't the enemy of comfort, it's the frame of confidence. When you put on a jacket that sits just right, you stand a little taller. You move with more clarity. You feel seen, not hidden. Because elegance isn't about covering yourself, it's about framing yourself beautifully. Error 5. Low-rise bottoms or untucked tops. This one is subtle, but it can completely change your proportions. Because what you wear at your waistline quietly decides how tall or balanced you look. Many petite women, especially over 50, choose low-rise pants or keep their tops untucked for comfort and coverage. But here's the catch: doing so visually lengthens your torso and shortens your legs. It throws off the natural balance of your frame, making you look more compact than you really are. Think of your body like a painting divided into thirds. When your waistline drops too low, your lower third, the legs, gets visually cropped. And no matter how slim or elegant the outfit, the proportions stop working in your favor. The fix? Choose mid to high-rise pants or skirts. They instantly lift your waist and lengthen your legs. If you prefer untucked tops, try a front tuck or half tuck. It creates shape without exposing too much. Belts can also help, especially in soft, tonal colors that define your waist without cutting across your frame harshly. These small shifts bring back the architecture of your outfit, that sense of flow from shoulders to hemline. They make your clothes feel intentional, not accidental. And emotionally, this is about more than proportion. It's about owning your middle. For many women, the midsection becomes a place of insecurity, so we hide it. But the waist isn't something to hide. It's where your posture, strength, and elegance meet. When you honor your natural waist, your clothes don't just fit better, you stand taller. Because the moment you stop hiding your shape, your confidence returns quietly and powerfully. Error 6. Large, busy prints. Let's talk about prints, those bright florals, bold patterns, and playful designs that can seem so full of personality. They can be beautiful, but for petite women, scale is everything. Large or busy prints can easily overwhelm a smaller frame. Instead of flattering you, they compete with you. They draw attention to the fabric rather than to your face. And when that happens, even the most expensive outfit can start to look cluttered instead of chic. Here's the secret. Prints aren't the problem, proportion is. When you're petite, the key is to choose smaller, more balanced patterns that complement your scale. Think soft florals, subtle geometrics, or tone-on-tone prints that blend gracefully. They create movement without distraction, elegance without excess. If you adore big prints, wear them strategically. A bold skirt with a solid top, or a patterned blouse paired with neutral trousers, can look stunning. Let one piece speak, and let the rest of your outfit listen. And pay attention to contrast. High contrast prints, like black and white or bright multicolor, create sharper visual breaks. Lower contrast combinations, beige with ivory, navy with soft blue, blush with rose, keep the look continuous and polished. But there's a deeper truth here too. Many women reach for bright, loud patterns because they want to express vibrancy, to show joy, to feel visible. That's beautiful. But you don't need boldness to be seen, you need harmony. When your outfit supports your presence, instead of competing with it, people notice you, not your clothes. And that's the essence of true chic, being remembered for your grace, not just your garment. Error 7. Overly bulky fabrics. This is one of the sneakiest mistakes that quietly steals elegance. Heavy, bulky fabrics. They might feel cozy, substantial, even luxurious. But on a petite frame, they often do the exact opposite of what you want. Thick wools, chunky knits, stiff denim, and heavy tweeds can visually add size and take away shape. They make your outfit look dense instead of delicate, structured instead of flowing. And when the fabric doesn't move, neither does your silhouette. Everything feels a little static. But you don't have to give up comfort or warmth. The secret lies in fluid fabrics that breathe and move. Choose fine-gauge knits instead of chunky sweaters. Try soft wool blends or cashmere, warm but lightweight. Opt for fabrics that glide rather than grip crepe. viscose, silk blends, or light cotton. The difference is immediate. The moment your fabric starts to flow, your posture changes. Your clothes respond to your movement, they don't resist it. And that quiet motion creates elegance all by itself. Here's a little emotional truth behind this one. We often reach for heavier fabrics because they feel safe. There's a sense of comfort in being wrapped up and covered. But sometimes, in seeking that comfort, we unintentionally hide our vitality. The right fabric doesn't expose, it reveals softly. It reminds you that elegance can still be gentle, comfortable, and warm, but never weighed down. So next time you reach for a thick sweater or heavy jacket, ask yourself, does this make me feel cozy or closed in? Because true chic doesn't come from fabric weight, it comes from lightness, the kind that moves with you, not against you. Error 8. Neglecting tailoring. This is perhaps the most underestimated secret of chic, and the one that separates nice outfits from elevated style. Because no matter how beautiful a piece is, if it doesn't fit you perfectly, it can't truly flatter you. Petite women, especially over 50, often buy clothes that almost fit. A little too long in the sleeve, a bit too loose in the shoulder, pants that need just one more inch off the hem. It seems minor, but those tiny imbalances quietly break the magic of proportion. Here's the truth. Off-the-rack clothing isn't made for your unique frame. It's made for averages, and you are not average. The fix is simple and transformative tailoring. A small tuck at the waist, a raised hem, a sleeve shortened to hit just above the wrist bone. These details cost less than a new outfit, but the effect? Suddenly, every piece looks like it was made just for you. Tailoring restores balance, it gives you back your lines. It's the difference between wearing clothes and owning them. And here's the emotional layer that matters. Tailoring is an act of self-respect. It says, "My body is worth fitting, not forcing." It's a gentle declaration that you deserve clothes that work for you, not against you. Many women think elegance means spending more money. But elegance isn't about price, it's about precision. A $50 blazer that fits perfectly will always outshine a $500 one that doesn't. So the next time you try something on and think, almost, don't walk away. Tailor it. Because the moment you do, you'll see your clothes and yourself differently. Error 9. Oversized accessories. Accessories are supposed to finish your outfit, not dominate it. But for many petite women, the scale of accessories is where chic quietly slips away. Big handbags, chunky necklaces, wide belts, they might look beautiful on their own, but when paired with a smaller frame, they often overpower your proportions. The balance disappears, and instead of elegance, the overall impression becomes heavy or trying too hard. Here's the thing. Your accessories should feel like an extension of you, not a distraction from you. For handbags, choose medium to small structured bags that sit close to your body. A classic crossbody or top handle in a neutral tone adds polish without pulling your look down. For jewelry, think delicate layers, small hoops, fine chains, or soft drop earrings that frame your face rather than compete with it. For belts, go slim, not wide. A narrow belt defines your waist beautifully without cutting your body in half. Scale matters. Because every accessory carries visual weight, and when you're petite, every ounce counts. But let's talk about something deeper. Many women hold on to bold, oversized accessories because they used to define their confidence. That statement necklace, that big bag, they once said, "I'm here." And that's powerful. But as we grow, confidence doesn't need to be shouted anymore. It can be quiet, intentional, and refined. You don't need large pieces to make a statement. You are the statement. When your accessories complement your presence instead of competing with it, your entire outfit and your energy feel lighter, more balanced, and effortlessly chic. Error 10. Ignoring proportion in layers. Layering can be magical. It adds dimension, texture, and personality. But for petite women, it's also where elegance often gets lost. Too many similar lengths or layers without balance can easily make your outfit look bulky or disorganized instead of polished. Think about it this way. Layering isn't about adding more, it's about adding structure and flow. When you wear a long top with a long jacket, your silhouette becomes one long block. When your layers all stop at the same point, your natural proportions disappear. And that quiet imbalance can instantly make you look shorter or wider. Here's the fix. Play with contrast. Pair a shorter jacket over a longer blouse, or a cropped sweater over a dress. Define your middle. Add a belt, or let one layer curve at the waist. Mind your hems. Keep outer layers slightly longer or shorter than what's underneath, never identical. These small shifts guide the eye up and down, creating movement and vertical balance, exactly what every petite woman needs. And here's a subtle emotional truth. Sometimes we layer because it feels comforting, a way to soften or protect ourselves. But too many layers can end up hiding the very energy that makes you you. The goal isn't to cover, it's to compose. When your layers flow in harmony, they frame your figure, your posture, your confidence. You no longer look layered up, you look put together. Because chic doesn't come from adding more. It comes from knowing when to stop and letting your silhouette breathe. Conclusion. Petite and polished. The power of proportion. Here's the secret no one tells petite women. Looking chic has nothing to do with height and everything to do with balance. Because elegance isn't about size, it's about proportion, flow, and awareness. It's knowing how to dress your frame, your movement, your energy. Once you learn that, everything in your wardrobe starts to work for you, not against you. Each of these 10 wardrobe errors we talked about today, the oversized fits, the heavy shoes, the long cardigans, the ignored tailoring, they're not fashion sins. They're simply habits. Habits formed from comfort, practicality, and sometimes a quiet hesitation to take up space. But here's the beautiful truth. When you start refining those habits just a little, your confidence expands in ways you can see and feel. Your clothes stop wearing you. You start owning your style. So don't think of this as a makeover. Think of it as a realignment, a gentle shift towards seeing yourself the way the world already does, graceful, capable, radiant. Because being petite isn't a limitation, it's an art form. Every inch of your frame carries the potential for elegance, and when your proportions are in harmony, you look not smaller, but stronger. Not shorter, but sharper. Not younger, but timeless. If this video helped you see your style with fresh eyes, I'd love for you to subscribe. This channel celebrates elegant women who know that confidence never goes out of style. Tell me in the comments, which of these 10 wardrobe habits are you ready to let go of? And share this video with a friend who deserves to feel effortlessly chic, no matter her height. Because elegance after 50 isn't about doing more, it's about doing less, beautifully. And when you honor your proportions, your presence does the rest.